Okay, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your views. It was lovely listening to all the speakers, and especially coming from all the women teams. So I was really happy. This is my first time to attend something like this on this platform. I Let me just quickly introduce myself. Though I'm not like working as a full timer, but I'm a PhD student and I do work part time and I work like different jobs. So it's not like one job. So it could be like I meet so many corporate trainers and I do work with them. So my question is, though it may sound like a bittersweet or a very stereotype questions, like how can women support each other? Like it's not like my own experience, but many people think that women do not support each other and do not motivate as the male part can do because they come from a different perspective. And it could be my like narrow thinking, but please correct me and share your thoughts or any anecdotes that in your organization or in your experiences women have supported each other out of their way out, and how could we motivate each other, because there is this feeling that maybe women don't get along with each other very well. And that's kind of I mean, how true is that? Maybe you guys can share because you guys are much more experienced than me. So I'd appreciate if anyone can share their experiences. Thank you.
Do you want me to take that, Swati?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just very close. There is part to, and Kaushika, what you said, there is a truth in that. So it's not completely untrue when we say women are the biggest enemies of women, frankly speaking, because in my experience, a lot more criticism comes from their own women colleagues than male colleagues. Be it insecurity, be it as a way of defending ourselves, I don't know what. But I would say one thing that everybody can do is be there for your colleague, stand up for them. If you don't stand up for each other, nobody will stand up for you. This is important. So it has to be a conscious way of doing it for women. If we really want to make a difference for women in general, because women have to make a difference for women, we just need to believe that we can stand up for each other. This has to be basically, before we start asking for reservations or policies and support that we need from entire world, right? I was always against this reservation where they say in India, public transport has women seats as though you are weaklings. I can understand if you talk pregnant women or older people, but why do you need women to have special seats? This is a big question for us, right? The second thing, what do we do to support each other? And if you want an example, it's actually example of what we said. Be there for each other. And one of my experience has been, I think it was a couple of years back, we had a discussion about, we have what we call expat assignments. So I'm on an expat assignment for foreign assignments that we go around the world. And there was discussion about a position that has come up in a different country. And we, as a leadership team, we had to take a call. And we had a list of high-performing people that we look at. And the first name was a woman. And the HR person immediately said, oh, we can ignore that and go to the next name. Said, why? Oh, she just gave birth to a child, so she is not going to go to a different country. The question I asked is, why are you making a decision for her? If she doesn't want to go, it's her choice. But did we even ask her whether she wants to go or not? It's a decision she needs to make with her family, not the company who assumes just because she just gave birth to a child, she doesn't want to go. This is a very simple thing. It turns out when the position was offered to her, And she went back and had a discussion. And as a family, her husband supported that they move to that country because they thought it was a big opportunity with a young kid. I mean, this just shows an example that many times assumptions are made on our behalf because no other voice is coming out. So just one example.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience.